Hey guys, BUKS20 here. Just wanted to show you my first ever commentary on one of our gameplays versus Team Infused. This is from a recent scrim that we had against them where we managed to win the majority of the game. So from a practice point of view, we're playing really well as a team. Our small talk and comms are getting a lot better. And I think also individually we're playing a lot better as well, which really does help. So my main kind of objective of the start is to contest camo. I managed to get it because Beach flanked around to our side. If you go back and watch, you actually see that he was on my radar, so I should have probably seen him flanking around. But both myself and also Snapdrone, who watches me, didn't see him. So that's kind of a bad play on our half. So when I respawned the silo, I pushed on and try and kill Beach. I ended up killing him. And then I make probably the worst play of the entire game, where I push Foxy off spawn when I'm already a shot down. So yeah, I think next time I should probably stay around top middle, find out where they're spawning first, and then push accordingly. And don't just blind push into their base. Jimbo manages to rogue on one of them. I push into their flag. Rami manages to survive, which is a really good play by him. And it also means that we're currently down by 2 now. So really I think next time I try and run a flag on this kind of game type, I should probably wait until my team are in a position to contest the other team. There's nothing harder than trying to run a flag when 3 or 4 of them are still alive. It's pretty much impossible against a good team, and even against the lesser teams it's still quite hard. So going forward, I'll make sure that whenever I try and run a flag, it'll be either with a teammate with me or with my teammates contesting the other team. So yeah, as you can see, we're already down 1-0, and it's been a minute 30 into the game. So Infused are doing something right. In my opinion, I think they're just being quite aggressive. They're a team that likes to be really aggressive and in your face, and they really do just kind of try and make you make more mistakes than you already are, and they're really good at punishing people for that. They're not the kind of team that kind of let off the gas when the other team's playing badly. So as you can see now, still spawning silo, which in some respects can be a good spawn because it means you can get into the flag. But this route that I take right now is probably the worst route ever. I shouldn't be jumping in the front window. It gives Foxy a perfect angle on me whenever the railgun, which means that he can kill me. And he's playing really smart right now. He's kind of sitting in the front of the base of the railgun, watching all of the angles, watching all the routes that we can come from, and just making sure that we can't get into the flag to try and get a counter or at least contest it. We actually managed to kill Foxy, but by the time we do, I think it's kind of too little too late, and the damage is already done. So as you can see, 9 minutes 30, so what, 2.5 minutes into the game, and Infused are already up by two caps. I think Jim right there did a little jump to top middle, so did Snapdrone, so both Snapdrone and Jimbo getting some kills. I decided to push into the flag. As you can see, I'm throwing nades into the flag towards engine. That's not really blindly throwing them. I know they might spawn engine, and if you throw nades to the right hand side, it means that they have to go to the left hand side of the flag, of the engine. And if they're on that side of the engine, then the angle to try and shoot the flag guy is so tight that they'll probably at most get one or two shots in the flag guy, which really does help you in terms of making that run and making it across their pit successfully. So now we're only down by 1. Jim's in the flag already, so Jim's actually going to be running the flag again. I'm sitting in pit watching the spawns because we don't know where they're going to spawn. Rami spawns pretty much next to me, and another guy spawns in a BR. So that position where I was sitting there in pit is actually a really good place to sit, especially when you know they could potentially spawn near you, because they can't see much of you, but you can see the spawn points pretty much. And by being able to see the spawn points, even if you don't kill them, if you can put a few shots in them to kind of, I guess, annoy them off the spawn and make sure they can't push, then that's all we need to do. So right now you can see our flag's pretty far out of the map, but Infused start to overextend. In my opinion, they probably shouldn't have pushed this as aggressively. Both Chalky and Rami managed to push out of their flag's porch towards the flag, but both of them are pretty much one shot by the time they get out. I'm just sitting there with the flag in them and just shooting them. And yeah, I think from their point of view, they could have played that a lot better. Just from that play alone, it means that we managed to get a recov because both Jim and Will managed to flank round. So as you can see now, it's already tied up to 2-2 after another 2 minutes into the game. Will calls out that he's on their side. I think Mike ends up calling out the guy bottom with 1 shot, and then between Jimbo and Mike, they called out those guys around a tree weak. We get a nice triple kill, and the last guy alive is around the tree. Mike kills him, so that's all 4 down on tree side. They're going to spawn silo and push towards our flag from BR, and both Will and Chalky were watching it. So as you can see, Fathom CTF is such a small map, which means that even if you're down by 2-0, you can still come back and win it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and also subscribe if you're not already. And yeah, hopefully we'll be doing some more videos like this in the future, both gameplay videos, commentaries, and hopefully even vlogs leading up to the Halo World Championships. Thanks.